And so you get the idea that both sides are engaging in a bit of deception going into the relationship formation. But let's say that they do get together and begin dating. The average length of a relationship between online couples or couples who met online, in this book, in my research, the average length of a relationship is between 4 and 6 weeks. And it's hardly enough time to really get to know someone or to form any kind of a close bond. But because they started with these photos and this information from the profile, they actually think they know the other person better than they do. If you read some of the profiles, some of them are quite lengthy. And so they are very specific sometimes, the kind of person that they're looking for. I remember one woman saying, well, I want someone that I can watch Seinfeld reruns with, who will take me to the farmer's market on Saturday morning, who will go out to dinner with me on Saturday, maybe go to the beach on Sunday, and they get very specific. And it creates just a kind of fantasy that before you even meet the person, you can see yourself next to them. It's amazing. If you've ever thought about moving to a different house and you've gone out and looked at houses, and you walk through a house, you can see yourself in that house, can you? I mean, you may have had that experience. Well, you say, yeah, I can put my sofa over here, the TV will be over here, set up the dining table here so that it feeds into the kitchen, and you can see yourself living there. And it's the same kind of thing as these online relationships begin to connect. And people all of a sudden can see themselves sitting on the couch next to the person who wrote to them, watching those Seinfeld reruns. They can actually see them at the farmer's market. You know, I don't know okra from lima beans, but if she wants to go to the farmer's market, I'm there. You know, those kinds of things begin to sort themselves into fantasies that people utilize to kind of cement this imaginary relationship that they're starting to build with someone that they've met online. And there is something that I call in the book a social speed up. And a social speed up occurs when people actually believe that they know each other better than they do. So, you know, women tell me that, you know, I've had guys ask me to marry them on the second or third date. And guys had asked me to spend the night with them on the first date. And they're amazed at this. And sometimes you can tell a lot about the guy, you know, from those kinds of advances as well. But it's very indicative of the fact that the social speed up works in a way that people think the relationship is actually further along than it is. And since those relationships are only going to last 4 to 6 weeks, you know, this is not a good factor to have to deal with.